Welcome to Quizlab. Here are 50 general knowledge questions from easy to hard. Pick the correct answer before time runs out. Let's see how many you can get right. Ready? Let's go! Which of these animals is known to sleep standing up? Horse, dog, cat? Horse! What do you call a young frog before it becomes an adult? Tadpole, cub, calf? Tadpole! Which of these famous landmarks is located in India? Eiffel Tower, Taj Mahal, Colosseum? Taj Mahal. What are most pencil leads actually made of? Lead, graphite, coal? Graphite. Which of these fruits grows on a climbing vine? Apple, banana, grapes? Grapes! What do you call animals that have a backbone? Vertebrates, invertebrates, mammals? Vertebrates! Which of these sports is played using a shuttlecock? Tennis, badminton, ping pong? Badminton. Which gas makes up most of Earth's atmosphere? Oxygen, nitrogen, carbon monoxide? Nitrogen. Which of these instruments belongs to the woodwind family? Trumpet, flute, violin? Flute. What does WWW stand for? World Wide Web, Wide World Web, World Web Window? World Wide Web. Which of these birds gets its vibrant color from a diet of algae and crustaceans? Flamingo, kingfisher, peacock? Flamingo. Which layer of Earth lies between the crust and the core? Mantle, atmosphere, basin? Mantle. Which of these animals carries its young in a pouch? Koala, sloth, panda? Koala. What is the fear of heights called? Hydrophobia, acrophobia, claustrophobia? Acrophobia. Which of these shapes has exactly 6 sides? Pentagon, octagon, hexagon? Hexagon. What is the process called when a solid turns directly into gas? Sublimation, evaporation, condensation? Sublimation. Which of these marine animals is known to use rocks as tools to crack open shells? Walrus, seal, otter? Otter. What is the study of fungi called? Botany, mycology, zoology? Mycology. Which of these dog breeds originally comes from Japan? Poodle, Shiba Inu, Beagle? Shiba Inu. What causes a straw to look bent in water? Reflection, refraction, absorption? Refraction. Which of these devices was invented by Alexander Graham Bell? Light bulb, telephone, airplane? Telephone. What is the unit of electrical resistance? Volt, ohm, watt? Ohm. Which of these ingredients is the primary base for hummus? Lentils, black beans, chickpeas? Chickpeas. Which organ produces insulin? Liver, pancreas, spleen? Pancreas. Which of these trees keeps its green needles all year round? Oak, maple, pine? Pine. What number is represented by the Roman numeral L? 50, 10, 100? 50. Which of these ancient sites was built by the Inca Empire? Machu Picchu, Chichen Itza, Petra? Machu Picchu. What type of rock forms when lava cools and hardens? Sedimentary, metamorphic, igneous? Igneous. Which of these currencies is the official money used in Japan? Yuan, won, yen? Yen. Who composed the Four Seasons? Mozart, Vivaldi, Bach? Vivaldi. Which of these board games uses pieces like knights and bishops? Chess, checkers, backgammon? Chess. Which element has the atomic number 1? Hydrogen, helium, oxygen? Hydrogen. In Greek mythology, which of these creatures was kept hidden inside the labyrinth? Centaur, griffin, minotaur? Minotaur. What is the largest internal organ in the human body? Liver, lung, kidney? Liver. Which of these animals is known to have the longest natural lifespan? Galapagos tortoise, African elephant, chimpanzee? Galapagos tortoise. Which country is credited with inventing paper? Egypt, China, India? China. Which of these scientists developed the theory of relativity? Albert Einstein, Marie Curie, Nikola Tesla? Albert Einstein. What do you call a word that reads the same backward and forward? Homonym, palindrome, acronym? Palindrome. Which of these animals has black skin underneath its white fur? Arctic fox, polar bear, Arctic hare? Polar bear. Which vitamin is important for blood clotting? Vitamin K, vitamin A, vitamin C? Vitamin K. Which of these structures currently holds the title for the tallest building in the world? Willis Tower, Burj Khalifa, Taipei 101? Burj Khalifa. What does DNA stand for? Deoxyribonucleic acid, dynamic nuclear acid, double nitrogen atom? Deoxyribonucleic acid. Which of these insects is known to communicate using a complex waggle dance? Ant, honeybee, butterfly? Honeybee. Which scientist is associated with the 3 laws of motion? Galileo Galilei, Isaac Newton, Albert Einstein? Isaac Newton. Which of these popular nuts is actually a legume that grows underground? Peanut, walnut, cashew? Peanut. What is the point in a planet's orbit closest to the sun called? Aphelion, horizon, perihelion? Perihelion. Which of these organs is responsible for filtering blood and producing urine? Stomach, lungs, kidneys? Kidneys. What is the only metal that is liquid at standard room temperature? Gallium, bromine, mercury. Mercury. Which of these classical composers went completely deaf later in life? Mozart, Beethoven, Chopin? Beethoven. What is the only mammal capable of true sustained flight? Bat, flying squirrel, lemur? Bat. That was all 50 questions. What was your score? Comment it below. Subscribe for more quizzes. See you next time.